about Denver. He's a racket horse. I've had him about 7 years. He mainly does trail riding, but I've done endurance with him, so I've rode up to 50 miles with him. And he also does competitive trail, so like obstacles on trail. He ended up placing reserve champion 1 year in competitive trail, which that organization is called NATRAC. It's a really educational organization. They really teach you a lot of like manner type things on trail and how to do things with your horse. He is a gaited breed, which means he moves a little different than most horses, and so he's a lot smoother. He doesn't trot or canter like a normal horse. And I'll get on and I'll show you a little bit about him. But I use what they call an endurance saddle, so it doesn't have a horn, but it's not like a average like English jumping saddle.
While she's getting on the horse, one of the things that I wanted to let you guys know, she's got some information over here. She is actually a horse trainer, and she'll work with you. So if you're interested, be sure to go over there and talk to her. If you want your kid to get some more information, definitely talk to her. Watch how she takes her heel and she pushes into the horse to ask the horse to do a side pass. See how she's side passing? If you're ever at a gate or, oh God, there's a billion reasons why you want a horse to side pass. But having a horse that can side pass without effort is a must if you ride. See the crossover on the front leg? Yes, thank you for applauding. That is impressive. To get the crossover means the horse knows exactly what she's asking. If the horse was confused, you wouldn't get that nice crossover. But because she's getting a really nice, look at, oh Lord, I'm going to tear up. That's beautiful. Both ways. The horses can also be like, you know how we're right-handed and left-handed? Horses can have a side that they just struggle with. You can literally train a horse on one side, and it's like a pancake, you flip it, and all of a sudden you have a totally different side, and they can struggle with learning on the other side. And so when you're training, you have to train both sides of the horse differently. And I was talking to a young lady out here earlier about asking her if she's taking lessons, and we were talking about whether or not her horse is introverted or extroverted, and how if your horse is introverted or extroverted, you work with them differently, just like you would a child. And so it's that age-old, you work with a horse, not against it. And so having a trainer like this, where you can see how well she's worked with her horse, and you can see that her horse is responding to her. Like, an introverted horse is going to be more of a deep thinker horse, and you have to wait for the thinking to catch up. And if you push a horse past that catch-up moment, they get angry, they get frustrated, and they can lash out. You got to give them that chance. And so being a competent trainer and being able to get horses to do this, and what she's showing you right now means she knows her horse.
Okay, so this is River. He is a 5-year-old Mustang. He was gathered from Nevada, and I know y'all probably heard a lady a little bit ago talk about her Mustang. So they're from the same state, but he was born in the wild, and he's got a free brand on this side. I'll show you right here. And basically, the free brand says United States in code, like it's got a code for it. It says United States, it says the year he was born, and I believe it says the state he's from. I purchased him, or I adopted him through the North Carolina Chip Challenge, which is a trainer incentive program where you can compete against other trainers for the opportunities to kind of just showcase the breed and stuff like that. So he ended up winning grand champion at that competition at the last weekend of July. So, thank y'all. So he's been out of the BLM holding facility since April. So I don't know how many months that is, but April of this year, and he's at a fair. I chose not to ride him here just because he's only had about 20 to 30 rides on him so far, so he still is pretty green. But I am going to show off like some of his little tricks and like what kind of groundwork he does. But yeah.
You guys, that one that she's doing right now is yeah, that's hard to do. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but her hand is actually after her body just slightly. So the horse is actually responding to her, not her hand. So the horse is keeping with her. Her hand is just stopping because she's stopping. But her body stops first. The horse will stop, and then you'll see her hand. Like, did you see that? Did you see it that time? Yeah. That's super cool. He does the fist bump. Oh my gosh, Lord, he does the fist bump. He's COVID compliant. Oh, he's smiling and saying hi. Oh. Again, you guys, if you want to learn about training, stop by, meet her horses, and definitely say hi to her. This is our last group.